drove from Indy to Arkansas. It was 11 hours. They rained the race out a few hours before, so we drove to Texas. Tonight is night 2 here at Texas Motor Speedway dirt track. Track was really fast the first night. We qualified 8th, ran 3rd in our heat, ended up starting 9th and finishing 8th in the feature. Really hard to pass. We move on to the next race. Yesterday we had the day off. I took the guys to the gym in the morning. We got some Chipotle for lunch, and then I was meant to do an interview over at the big track before the truck race, and they canceled that due to the rain. And then we took the guys down to the stockyard, which was really, really cool. Bunch of country shops, country bars, went to a rodeo. Awesome experience, great atmosphere. We went to Billy Bob's and got to see Chris Cagle, which growing up I really enjoyed listening to his music. When we walked into Billy Bob's, we noticed our buddies Whiskey Myers on the wall, all their handprints. That was cool. Today, the guys finally got a chance to work on the car because it wasn't raining here at the dirt track. Ricky, Zach, Brady, and I debriefed about the car a little bit. We're gonna make a few changes to start the night here, and I think it's gonna be really important to lay a lap down the way the high limit format is on the 2-day shows. So got to start in front of the heat race, get into that dash to have a shot at winning this thing tonight. We're currently 5th in high limit points. It's time to claw our way to the front. I had a really good talk with Brad Sweet in the pit area as Ricky, Zach, and Brady were finishing up maintenance. We drew an early pill for qualifying. I went and looked at the racetrack, and when I was headed back to the pit area, I seen NASCAR driver Joey Logano walking in.
So like when you go out here when it's all tacky right now, you're just wide open. Don't even think about lifting.
I got changed into my race suit as they called for engine heat. Ricky was sorting through his notes to start the night. The first thing on the list was for us to check the timing of the engine. Qualifying is probably the most important part of our night. It really sets the tone for the race team. I feel like my guys do an incredible job like staying up to speed with the changes and how quickly things can happen with supplying me the information while I sit in the car and wait to go out and qualify. A big advantage is having access to Flo's live streaming to see what's going on.
When the 8, that bottom's all greasy. Rico, he is to the top, 13.827, 132.87.
We went quick time overall. When I got back to the pit area, I still had no idea where we ended up qualifying.
Nose over just a little bit.
Yeah, right front's off the ground.
Okay.
Where'd we end up?
We got 2 tenths on the field right now.
That was good. I felt like it was tricky there because the speed to what I thought I was gonna feel on the track, like up high, the material is really crummy. So I really just focused on keeping the car up on the pipe. Like it traveled in the left rear quite far and took a little steer out of my front on the right front side. So I was uncertain like what my pace was gonna be, but we laid a decent lap down for going out pretty early, and Reitzel just went out and got close to our time. So we'll see where we finish here with qualifying. We get to go to all these cool racetracks. I love running into people like Rusty Rush from Rush Truck Centers. I couldn't stick around and hang out with them for long as I had to head over to FanFest to see all the amazing fans. We launched our Wine Crusher collection in Texas. It was so awesome to see all the fans wearing the new collection. It's also available on shoprico.com.
First heat race of the night. It is brought to you by TJ Forged Wheels. It'll be 8 laps of distance, 9 cars on the track. Top 6 will transfer into the feature event. Here is the lineup on the pole. Out of St. Helena, California, driving the Rico Abreu, Kerbagajanian Racing, Kubota Genuine Parts, Swan Island Sheet Metal, Whiskey Myers, number 24. It's Rico Abreu.
Here we go. We got Rico checking out. We got Marks in second. We got Casey running in third.
The checker's out. Rico Abreu's going to get the win. TJ Ford heat race number 1.
Were they all over me?
No. They weren't even close.
Can't see the start line because the sun's so bad. We saw some excessive tire wear after the heat race. Brady was all over it as I headed over to the dash draw where we got lucky with a good spin.
From St. Helena, California, ladies and gentlemen, say hello to Rico Abreu. Rico Abreu's ready to spin the wheel. Let's give him some luck. Fort Worth, Texas, make some noise for him. The lower the number, the higher up he'll start. Rico Abreu looking for that 0. He's got it!
That's good.
That was a good one, huh?
I ceramic bearing in that thing. I'd wreck my old lady to win the race on. I wrecked a 4-wheeler with her on it, so might as well wreck her to win.
That should be on the front wheel, huh?
Yeah, I don't know. Where are they rolling?
Don't matter. Somebody's got to roll a 0 to beat you. You were a quick time and won your heat race.
I didn't win your time.
Let's see where the wheel stops.
What's the tie?
Well, you draw a card.
We're going to come over and ask you to spin for you, but we're happy we missed you.
Good thing, dude.
We're happy we missed you. I just told her, I said, you weren't going to beat that spin, Denver.
You could have.
No.
0-0.
Double D, did you have a double D, 0 on your double D?
Yeah.
Ain't no way you did.
They working it at all?
Yeah, tail on the top and the bottom, Brady. Think it.
Rico Abreu going to end up in the second spot.
We lost a spot in the dash, but at the end of the race, we ran some really good lap times. Chris Rice from Colleague Racing came over to say hello. Chris was the team manager at the time I competed in my first truck race in 2015. It was great to see him.
It is time to go all in with Kubota High Limit Racing.
Going into the feature, I knew we needed to get the lead right away if we were going to win the race. The launch was so critical on the start. I made sure I took off in the moisture and smashed the gas all the way down the front stretch.
Let's go racing off of turn number 4. We are green.
In sprint car racing, you can always sense someone behind you. It was really important for me to keep my pace up.
And here we are, the 2 leaders on your screen.
Rico Avery to the top. Kyle Larson going to try and run the bottom. Brad Sweet is not in the picture anymore. It's a 2-horse race at the front of the field. They're broken away. Lap cars side by side in front of your leader. Tyler Corey on the bottom. Dason Persley on the top. Avery a little tight off the corner. Kyle Larson trying to close in.
Together where there's not a lot of moves happening, but boom, big slide job right in front of Rico. Rico, come on, get through the middle there. Clear.
And he gets by Cy Lynch down the front stretch. Big move there. 2 laps to go. White flag the next time by for Rico Avery. Down the back stretch for the final time. Looking for win number 1 of the year with Kubota Highland Racing. It'll also be the first dice roll win of the year. Avery gets it done.
Attaboy, Rico. Good job. Good job, Rico.
Race fans, he is climbing up top for the first time this year with Highland Racing. Your winner, Rico Avery.
Winning these sprint car races is so difficult. When you do get the win, it's so enjoyable to experience that moment with the people that work so hard to make it happen. Good job, bud. Thank you. You did a really good job. Good job. Dude.
Sweaty.
Woo! Good job. Good job, D.
Hey, you know what we both said driving down here today? I said, Never, you got a good feeling today. I got a good feeling.
Good job. Good job. Holden, over here. Over here.
Center.
Can I have a kiss, guys? Can you give me a kiss? Dude, I was hammering.
3 best friends right here. Okay.
Were you good down here?
Podium in the history of
Yeah. Were you good on the top down
No,
here?
I mean, I just paced, like, you got to straightaway lead, and then we caught traffic, and I really just paced you. He kept getting my inside.
You never know, like, your pace. You know, you're just racing as hard as you can, so you just have to continue to, like, set that pace. I feel like I missed the bottom in 3 and 4 one lap, and then I knew, like, how bad I spun down the front stretch. I thought I kept seeing, like, a white car to my inside, and you didn't never count any of these guys out. That's why I pushed myself so hard for moments like that. I just want to say thanks to everyone who supports me on this crazy journey. If you want to see more of these videos, let me know by leaving a comment. And don't forget, subscribe so you don't miss the next one.